epic 10 list.
It's hard to imagine what life would be like without these 10 inventions. That is why each of them made the list. Here are 10 inventions that completely changed the world.
Number 10 on our list is a little invention I like to call the wheel. Wheeled vehicles played a role in the second half of the 4th millennium BC, nearly at the same time in Mesopotamia, the northern Caucasus, and Central Europe. While the wheel was used by all of these civilizations at the same time, it is unclear which civilization originally created it. Anciently, some of these wheeled vehicles were two-wheeled and some were four-wheeled. Some cultures used wheeled vehicles to pull carts behind horses, and other cultures used wheels to spin pottery. Today, wheels are used on cars, airplanes, motorcycles, and even to help propel Aaron Fotheringham down a mega ramp so that he can land a double backflip in his wheelchair. Nice one, Aaron.
Number 9 on our list is the compass. Originally, the compass was not used for navigation, but instead, it was used for fortune telling and geomancy by the Chinese. While there's no consensus as to when the compass was invented, we know that many ancient civilizations used compasses for navigational purposes. They were used in medieval Africa, India, the Muslim world, medieval Europe, and China. They were also used for astronomy, mining, and building orientation. The compass improved trade between countries and enabled maritime navigation through oceans, which in turn aided in exploration. Most of us carry a compass in our pocket or purse all the time without even realizing it.
Number 8 is the printing press. The first known movable type printing press technology was developed in China by Han Chinese printer Bai Shang. This invention took place somewhere between the years 1041 and 1048. The invention of movable type mechanical printing in Europe is credited to German printer Johann Gutenberg in 1450. Prior to the invention of the movable type printing press, members of the clergy were the only ones who read and owned books. The invention of the printing press made it so the educated middle classes could finally afford books. They didn't want to just read philosophy though. They demanded a bigger variety of books. Travel books, chivalry romances, poetry, and almanacs were all published at this time.
Number 7 on our list is the plow. The first actual inventor of the plow was Charles Newbold of Burlington County, New Jersey. Newbold received a patent for the cast iron plow in 1797. Many early American farmers didn't believe in using the plow. They felt as though it poisoned the soil. While Charles Newbold is the first to receive a patent for the plow that farmers of Julius Caesar's day weren't all that different from the plow patented by Newbold. The invention of the plow allowed farmers to optimize their time and work a larger area with less work.
Number 6 is penicillin. In 1928, Scottish scientist Alexander Fleming noticed that a petri dish filled with bacteria in his laboratory had its lid slightly ajar. This particular petri dish had been contaminated with mold. He then realized wherever the mold was present, the bacteria was dead. This mold was the fungus penicillin. Scientists took the next 2 decades purifying the drug, and today penicillin fights a large number of bacterial infections in humans.
Number 5 is the light bulb. The light bulb changed the world because prior to its invention, Las Vegas was dark at night. Completely dark. Okay. The invention of the light bulb changed the world for many reasons. For one, if you relied solely on natural light, your productivity was limited to daylight hours, which during the winter is very limited. Historians credit 24 people who were crucial in the development of incandescent lamps during the 1800s. However, Thomas Edison is credited as the main inventor of the light bulb because he created a complete lighting system, including a generator, wiring, and a carbon filament bulb. Today, the light bulb is used in cars, airplanes, homes, and offices. The invention of the light bulb also changed human sleep patterns. Instead of retiring when the sun goes down, we now stay up all day, but schedule 7 to 9 hours for sleep at night.
Number 4 is the telephone. Alexander Graham Bell is the first to receive a patent for the electric telephone. The telephone made human communication faster and much more efficient. Telephones have changed a lot since they were first invented. Telephones looked like this when they were first created. They looked like this in the 1960s, like this in the 70s, like this in the 80s, and like this in the 90s. Today, phones look like this, and they are used for much more than talking to people. Today, you can email, text, and video chat all on your phone. You can even watch YouTube videos on your phone.
Really? Wow. Hey, can I even subscribe to Epic 10 List on my phone?
Oh, you know, yeah, you totally can. And you should.
Number 3 on our list is the airplane. Orville and Wilbur Wright were the inventors of the first airplane. On December 17, 1903, the Wright brothers made their first successful experimental flight. Their airplane, which carried one person, rose by its own power, flew at an even speed, and then descended without any damage caused to the plane or passenger. Today, you can fly from New York to London in 8 hours or less. Prior to commercial airlines, one would have to take a ship across the ocean. In the age of sailing, scheduled departures were non-existent. You would have to wait days or weeks for your ship to depart, and it would take weeks or months to arrive to your destination.
Number 2 is the internal combustion engine. The invention of the internal combustion engine helped to bring about the industrial age, as well as the invention of a number of other machines like the automobile, aircraft, motorized farming equipment, and machinery used in factories. The internal combustion engine changed everything.
Number 1 on our list includes 2 very different inventions, but we're going to put them together because today they go hand in hand. Number 1 on our list is the computer and internet. Revered as the father of the computer, Charles Babbage originated the concept of a programmable computer. He invented the first mechanical computer in the early 19th century. The internet has certainly made its own mark on the world. While the internet hasn't changed humanity in the same way that the wheel or plow have, many of us have phones, cars, televisions, and cameras that are internet enabled or connected in some way. Today, computers and the internet run nearly every aspect of our lives. Our finances, healthcare, entertainment, and jobs are all centered around computers and the internet.
So we have a question for you. What inventions are in their infancy today but will eventually be popular and used by people across the globe? Is it 3D printers? How about hologram glasses like the ones Microsoft just announced? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Hey guys, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to Epic 10 List.
We make Epic 10 List videos twice a week and we have a lot of fun here, so be sure to click subscribe and check out our videos.